One potentially excellent fight flying under the radar is the matchup between WBO World Super Featherweight Champion Jamel Herring, he's 20 wins, 2 losses, 10 knockouts, and challenger Lamont Roach Jr., 19 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw, 7 knockouts. Herring, who's 33 years old, won the title in May of this year over then champion Masayuki Ito by unanimous decision. Herring shocked the favorite Ito by scores of 116, 112, and 118, 110 twice. Roach Jr. enters the title contest a winner of his last 3 fights since a controversial draw with Orlando Cruz last year. After this video, I'm going to do one on 3 keys to victory for Saul Alvarez and Sergey Kovalev. And if I have some time this week, I'm going to do one on Alexander Gvozdyk or Gvozdyk and Artur Beterbiev or Beterbiev. This title fight, Herring versus Roach Jr., will take place November 9th, live on ESPN Plus from Fresno, California. I think this is an East Coast fight. Herring's originally from New York, and Roach Jr. is from Maryland/DC. But they chose to put it in Fresno. Just one thing when I do this one and the other ones, when I speak in the videos as if I'm speaking to the fighter, that's because they listen. They listen to this channel. I see them all the time. Yeah, man, Fight Journal Boxing. Yeah, man, we listen to you all the time, man. Just make sure you do another video on me. No, but seriously, you never know who's listening, so let's begin. 3 keys to victory for each fighter. Let's start with the champion. Okay, for the champion, Herring. He is 5'10" with a 70-inch reach. Roach Jr. is 5'7" with a 68-inch reach. So Herring needs to use his height and length to keep Roach Jr. at bay when he tries to get inside. Jamel, you can do so by throwing your jab. Your jab was dominant against Ito as you landed 52 of 248 jabs for a total of 21%, or for an average of 21%, to Ito's 8 of 146 for 6%. That wasn't even close. Jamel, I also liked your jab to the head and body in a loss against Ladarius Miller. You need to follow that trend and use your advantages in this fight. Second key. Secondly, Herring also needs to get off to a fast start. Roach Jr. sometimes plays the counterpuncher in fights. In other words, he starts out slow. Fights are scored round by round. If Herring banks some rounds early because of Roach Jr.'s lack of aggression, it could be the difference in a close fight. He may also want to go to Roach's body to slow him down for his attack in the later rounds. Finally, Herring must be defensively responsible. Jamel, sometimes you let your opponents into the fight by leaving your hands down defensively after getting off. Roach Jr. isn't a huge puncher, but he is quick, and speed sometimes can equal power, especially if you don't see a punch. Herring drops his right hand after he jabs sometimes, and drops his left after getting off combination. It cost him dearly in the Shafikov and Miller fights. Herring needs to be technically proficient defensively in this fight, or the title will change hands. Excuse my voice, guys. For the challenger, Roach Jr., he needs to fight like the challenger in a world title fight. The way to do it, Lamont, is to abandon the slow start and be aggressive from the onset. Lamont, you have a tendency to sit back and counterpunch, even against overmatched opponents. I feel the early rounds in this fight are critical, and you need to get off early. You are the quicker guy and need to throw the double jab and right hand to get inside. It'll be available against Herring, and it's a good way for you to establish yourself early. Secondly, Roach Jr. also has to use his experience. What do I mean? He's an orthodox fighter, and often you see a righty go in not having experience against a southpaw. Not the case here. Lamont Roach Jr. incredibly has fought 5 southpaws in his last 8 fights. Alberto Mercado, Julio Bassa, Orlando Cruz, Jesus A. Valdez-Barrian, and Alejandro Valdez. All southpaws had a combined record of 106 wins, 21 losses, and 5 draws at the time Roach Jr. fought each of them. So he knows how to fight lefties. Something tells me Team Roach Jr. knew this fight with Herring would come one day, and they should be properly equipped for it. So use that experience and act like you've been in against southpaws, because you're in with a world-class southpaw in this fight, Lamont. Lastly, 2 things, one offensively, one defensively, may serve Roach Jr. well in this matchup. Offensively, if Roach Jr. is losing the jab battle, which is very likely, he can use his quickness to throw the lead right hand against Herring. The lead right hand works against southpaws if you're orthodox. Not many guys use it, but it's there. That punch won't result in a knockout or such. However, it will catch the judge's eyes against the southpaw every time it lands. Defensively, Roach Jr., you should use your legs to avoid Herring's pursuit and counter him at times. You have excellent leg movement, and it can offset the height and reach advantages Herring has in this fight. Use your legs. Although one key in this matchup for both guys that I mentioned for each is a good start by both combatants, I have the feeling this fight may start as a chess match. If so, and if it goes a close distance, the loser will kick himself for not getting off early in this fight. Stay tuned, we're less than 1 month away. Herring versus Roach and a co-feature will stream live beginning at 10 o'clock p.m. on ESPN Plus, the leading multi-sport streaming service. The undercard will stream on ESPN Plus starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, promoted by Top Rank in association with Golden Boy. Herring is a Top Rank guy and Roach Jr. is a Golden Boy guy, so it's good to see two promoters getting together, especially in a title fight. If you're in the area, tickets are priced at $200, $96, $46, and $29. And you can get tickets by visiting mpvtickets.com. mpv.tickets.com. Okay? And in honor of Veterans Day and the Marine Corps birthday, any active or retired service members will receive up to 4 free tickets to the event by presenting their military ID at the box office while supplies last. Make sure you catch this fight. It's a sleeper fight, and could be a good one. We'll catch you in the next one.